Good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is my more or less weekly live stream on Monday evenings. Usually I start around 9 p.m. Amsterdam Central European Time on Mondays. Sorry, I started a little bit later tonight. For those of you who might have been waiting, I had a small technical issue here I need to solve. That's always the downside when you're playing and technician at the same time, being by yourself with no other technician. Sometimes you have to solve some problems before you can continue. First of all, if you are watching on Facebook and you appreciate this live stream, please do me a huge favor and simply share this live stream, because I started live streaming in March during the first lockdown here in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. And it was amazing how many people started sharing it. And thanks to you guys sharing it, it reached so many new people. So I gained really thousands of new followers who discovered my music thanks to you sharing. So if you're on Facebook and you like it, please do me a big favor and simply share share this live stream. That's all you need to do. Thank you in advance. Let me see, because I do see some comments here. Thank you all the way from Japan. Thank you. Yeah, you have been always commenting on my music, which I post. So thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. I cannot read Japanese, so I'm sorry, I don't know your name. But thanks for following me and being so enthusiastic about my music. Hi, Linda. She's always here. Good friend from here, from the Netherlands. And I see Ruslan all the way from Azerbaijan, from Baku. Wonderful musician. Hey, Ruslan, how are you? Long time. Thanks for watching. And how is the situation there in Azerbaijan? I have no idea. I haven't been there in a long time. Amazing place. I've traveled to Azerbaijan a number of times. I played there at the Jazz Festival and with Toots Tielemans and many great projects. But what's also really amazing in Azerbaijan is the tradition of the mugam, which is their traditional music. I hate to compare, but if there would be something to compare, it would be maybe like flamenco from Spain, something like that. Check it out. It's really incredible. I also recorded an album. It's called Jazz Mugam Bridges. It's actually on Spotify. So are many of my albums, all my music, or most of my recorded music, you will find there on Spotify. Yeah. Okay. Ruslan is saying that the situation in Azerbaijan is okay. I'm very happy to hear this because here in Europe we have a huge problem again with the COVID. Of course, this is a piano live stream. I don't want to talk about it too much because everybody is already bombarded with the media all day, and I'm here to play for you. But we are in a serious lockdown again until at least January 19th. So everybody at home, and what can we do then? Live stream and bring the music to your homes. By the way, since most of us musicians don't have any income or hardly any income in these days, please, if you would give a donation, I would be very grateful. And not only me, also my colleagues who you will see live streaming all the time, please ask them to donate something, because please donate them something, because some people are really in big trouble. Okay. Okay, Linda's asking me a question in Dutch. If I ever played the clavichord? No, I haven't. No. Well, I tried it like in rehearsal rooms. I bumped in, and I tried it. I find it very hard. It's really something you need to practice, because the big difference with the clavichord is that it's not touch sensitive, which means it has the same touch, but especially the same volume. So if you play on the piano, of course, you know that you can play softer and louder. But with a clavichord, how hard you play or how soft, it has the same attack. Same with the organ. So I also did an organ concert once in Spain, improvised, and I had a really hard time. It was a wonderful opportunity to do a big church organ, but it's really another way of approaching a keyboard. All right, enough talking. Again, let me know if you have any requests. Let me play something else. I haven't really prepared any music, so I'm just gonna improvise something else for you and see if it maybe leads to a tune you'll know or not. I don't know. That's the great thing about jazz, being by myself and have all this freedom. Yeah, this was a rendition, my rendition of Skylark. I started with an improvisation. Actually, to be honest, I hadn't played it for a long time, and it's not an easy tune to play. So those of you who really know the melody maybe noticed I wasn't too accurate. On the other hand, the interesting thing is about this live streaming thing is, of course, I'm looking in the camera here, but I'm aware that there is audience. In that sense, it kind of feels the same as playing. And what I really loved about, well, there's so much to be loved about Chico Ria, but Chico Ria he did a lot of live streams, especially in March, April, May, and then he stopped, and he was like online every day. And what he did, he, of course, besides playing incredible, he also took like songs he hadn't played for many years. Sometimes he tried it by heart, sometimes he had some sheet music, but he kind of started practicing refreshing stuff from scratch. And what I found so great was that he showed really the human side of an artist, because you're always kind of, the expectancy is to always play perfect without any mistakes. And in the classical world, it's even much worse. But so sometimes, you don't play a song for a while, you risk it, and there are some mistakes. And the reason I'm saying this again is because of the human factor, and that's what Chico Ria really pointed out very well. That's a beautiful thing, because once you get rid of that being a musician, and you're not going to judge yourself too much on a couple of mistakes, you'll enjoy playing much better. So that's a beautiful thing I learned. And besides, I've played with some world-class musicians really at the highest level, and I was also sometimes surprised that they could really be insecure. And I think it has to do with the expectancy, especially if you're a star. I played with a real star, and he used to be nervous sometimes, and playing for 2,000 people in a jam-packed concert hall. And we're all human beings. So let's see. Let me check, because I saw another. Edgar alias Pianista. Thank you, Edgar alias. Where are you from, actually? Where are you watching from? Thanks for your nice comment. Heerlijk, that means nice in Dutch. Let me just share this comment. Thank you, Linda. There's okay, Linda. I'll try to fulfill your request. Let me refresh it a little bit. Hello, Luca. Balsamo. Thank you for tuning in. Ruslan, I remember Kenya. Beautiful tune. Thank you. Well, actually, that's maybe a nice tune to play for you. Before I do this again, thanks again for watching and for listening. And if you are on Facebook, please do me a big favor and simply share this live stream. Of course, my YouTube channel is actually growing. Not as much as Facebook and Instagram, but it's growing. And please visit my YouTube channel and subscribe. Just youtube.com/Mike Del Ferro, and hit the bell icon, because I'm uploading new videos frequently, like weekly, sometimes even 2 a week. And Instagram, you can also follow me on Instagram. Sometimes I go live on Instagram, but I prefer this setup with Facebook and YouTube. And you cannot, it's hard to stream to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time. There's some restriction there. I hope that it'll change, because Instagram has a great reach, and it's nice to reach as many people as I can. So let me play my original composition, Kenya. This is actually a song which I wrote when I was in Kenya, and I did a project with a fantastic choir there. And the first chords I kind of used as an introduction for the song I was doing with this choir. And then I realized, hey, maybe these chords can be used for a new song. So I wrote a ballad, like more like a jazz ballad, entitled Kenya, based on that experience with that choir in Nairobi, actually. Yeah, that was quite an experience. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna check. Please, sorry, please. Sorry. No, 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 no. Sorry. Um, okay, Kenya. Sorry about this. Microphone is the microphone stand actually is weak. Yeah, so this was my original ballad, Kenya. Um, Thank you, Ruslan. Yeah, he is a wonderful musician. He's a wonderful bass player. We played in Baku at the Baku Jazz Center. Wonderful place for jazz. It's already like 4 or 5 years ago, I believe. I haven't been there, and I hadn't been there in a long time. But in the early, let's see, between 2000 and 2015, I was there many times. Amazing place for culture to Azerbaijan. So before I wrap up, I would like to thank you again for watching and for listening. Please share this live stream if you're on Facebook. Please follow me on YouTube, Instagram. My albums are all over Spotify, and I'll be here next Monday again, every Monday, 9 o'clock p.m. Amsterdam Central European Time. Occasionally, I will go live other times without really announcing, so switch on the notifications if you would be interested. And I want to thank you for watching, for listening. Love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Good night.